On April 23rd, the word to start comes from Washington, and immediately our finest research laboratories change over to this all-important project, the building of a passenger-carrying rocket ship. Every security measure is taken. Test upon test must be made to develop, improve, create, invent. A jet engine must be built with a thrust great enough to launch the spaceship through the many miles of Earth's atmosphere. It must also be able to withstand the pressures found in outer space. June 3rd. With the aid of unusually favorable atmospheric conditions, Professor Albert Garnett is able, with the world's largest telescope, to photograph an extremely clear view of the new planet. It is now certain that plant life of some kind definitely exists there. The professor, incidentally, is also credited with naming the new planet, Planet Nova. New metals must be developed with tensile strength capable of withstanding great atmospheric pressures. Switch on for jet engine test number 87. Structural weaknesses are studied. Tested. Every conceivable test for man and machine alike is run the gauntlet. There is no margin for error. Special equipment is developed. This nuclear power plant will serve as an auxiliary source of electricity while our people are on the planet. Actually, because it is activated by atomic power, it could supply their needs for many years if something were to go wrong and their return to Earth were delayed. Naturally, the people must be careful in using such equipment, because if the atomic power were allowed to go unharnessed, an atomic fission reaction would take place, an atom explosion. A time clock is the controlling mechanism for this reaction. They, of course, will understand its use and therefore minimize any danger. Pressure vaults are constructed to simulate the pressures found in space. Record every vibrating pulse. Turbojet engines used in assisting takeoffs of our giant bombers are studied, for there lies the greatest problem, blasting the ship off the ground and out of Earth's gravity pull. The first test rocket is ready. Rocket test number 2. This rocket carries animals, white mice. As the rocket zooms upward, gravity is still present to hold the mice and little ball downward toward Earth. Now the mice are floating in air, since they are now beyond Earth's gravity pull. The test proves out. Animals can live in space. It's man's turn next to take the calculated risk. The spaceship is ready now for its passengers. If animal life is found on the new planet Nova, an expert on zoogeography would be a most important member of the space expedition. On August 10th, Dr. Richard Gordon was chosen to fill that position. He became famous with his discovery of the giant prehistoric tar pits near Salt Lake City just 2 years ago. The study of rock formations and its minerals is like reading the personal diary of a planet. Dr. Nora Pierce joined the space expedition on August 27th. Her doctorate in mineralogy was awarded for her mineralogical research in the Himalayan mountains. That same day, the giant spaceship was being wheeled into position for its space flight, which was now a matter of weeks away. Medicine must be represented on this expedition, since the health of these people and the people that will venture into space in the future is of primary importance. Dr. Ralph Martin's war service fortified him with the experience of treating most diseases and fatalities that overtake men, that is, on our Earth. The chemistry of the new planet was to be studied by Dr. Patricia Bennett, who completed the group of scientists. She was noted for her thesis on the use of radiochemistry in medicine. Dr. Bennett entered the group on September 12th. On October 1st, it was observed that the position of Nova was in the most advantageous location for our purpose. The ship must blast off within 24 hours. Attention! Attention! The members of the expedition will please report to the ship. Blast off is in X minus 20 minutes. Attention! Blast off in X minus 5 minutes. Blast off in X minus 1 minute. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.